Hey dudes, what's happening? This is Power Manual with another video, and today, we're doing the fourth episode of the world building series, and I'm really glad that we actually made it this far. So we're going to be exploring the seas of the asteroid called Raditz today. We're going to be meeting a new creature that I like to call the Shelltangle. And in my mind, when I started designing this creature, I had a totally different picture of the creature, and it didn't look like that creature you just saw. When I started out, this I'm doing this right now in Autodesk Sketchbook, but I had done a lot of sketches before this using Krita, and Krita kept lagging on me, so I had to do something else. I had to use Autodesk, and I had to get used to the tools and all a bit, but then it turned out to be fine. And the design that I had in my mind first was like lizards that had like turtle shells, and lizards in the sense long salamander like huge lizards that had turtle shells somehow made into them and all that. That was the initial picture that I had in mind, but then I wanted that shell part to be there, but I wanted something different. Maybe adding a lot of legs would make this thing look cool. So I actually went on to make a lot of legs, and it just didn't fit with the lizard creature that I had in mind. So I tweaked a lot of things, and then finally this octopus, squid, jellyfish, combination kind of a thing came to my mind, came to the scene, and I was pretty satisfied with that. Having a small mystery hole inside the false shell actually made it look a little bit more cooler. Thinking of like what would be inside that darkness. Is it like teeth, or is it like something else? Is it eyes? Yeah, later on you'll see that I will add eyes, and probably if you guys have already seen that first picture properly, you guys would have noticed that I have already actually added eyes, and then his shell can glow, so can his other body parts. It's almost like the main octopus squid features that we see here on Earth. He can maybe change colors and all that, but then his arms that I drew were not like an octopus. It was more like a flippers of uh, hawkbill tortoises and all that. Um, and I really love the design of those sea turtles. And I wanted to implement something like that when the lizard idea actually first happened, and then that's how I got the idea for the flipper like arms that are there, and I wanted to add so much more to this creature, but then wouldn't allow me. There was a lot of randomness that was supposed to be going on, but then I decided to actually scrap all of them off. And I've made this video a little shorter, for you guys, because audience retention in my 16 minutes videos and all were like 1 minute or something, like average views, and that was kind of disappointing because there is effort put behind this, but I don't blame anybody out there. When I hear it myself, it's kind of boring. So I'm gonna make the rest of the videos short enough so that you guys don't actually lose interest. And if you guys haven't already, you should go and check out my other videos, and leave some comments or something. Well, I'll see you in the next episode. That being said, stay healthy. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.